when people go to Alaska, most of them go up there for the beauty. And to me, being more the inquisitive type, I saw the beauty quite rapidly. 1 or 2 years I had pretty much the beauty of the state. And I went in beyond that, and I heard about the land bridge, and that they believe that the first humans in North America came across the land bridge about 15,000 years ago. And on a dry land bridge, I thought, well, how can that be up there? So studying that too, it was interesting that they claim that if all the glaciers, at the extreme point of the glaciers millions of years ago, all the ice on the glaciers would amount to about a 400-foot rise in the oceans. And that's one reason why we had the highs and lows and the dry spell. But when in the extreme years of the glaciers, between Russia and China, or Russia and Alaska then, there's about a 56-mile expanse through there. And right now that expanse has about 130 foot of water. But at one time it was dry, and the dry line extended 900 miles total, north and south from the land bridge. And that explains, we hear about the sunken cities. Well, they weren't really sunken, they were just constructed when the water was low. And at first they thought there had been only 3 major ice glaciers. But then they did some soil borings, and even on the dry land they could tell by the fragmentation of rocks, the vegetation, just how many years there had been and how long they were by carbon dating. So then they figured there'd been probably more like 12 or 15 glaciers in the last 1.5 million years. And at that time, at the height of the glacier, over Russia, Norway, Scandinavian countries, there was about over 2 foot of ice over those countries. And even in the US, as far as New York, Detroit, and Chicago, there's over half a mile of ice above those cities. And it proved interesting to me too that we live north of Willmar, and we're on a small township road, but in the past years it was designated the Scenic Glacial Highway. So that I lived on one that was on the edge of the glacier at some point, and it proved true in our land there too, that we had a little bit of a land pretty level, but the rest of it was all like a small mountain up there. So that was interesting there too. Maybe I'll take a stop there, Albert.